cybersecurity and whether it is a management discipline. Well, my short answer is yes, of course. It is something that you need to manage, because if you don't look into what is happening on the security side, well, then you're at the mercy of whoever is attacking you, right? You're then just a victim. Now, if you want to have a chance of actually defending yourself, then you will have to start monitoring what is happening. You have to start making plans. You have to start handling the incidents that you discover. You have to set up a process to learn from the things that you have seen. And while those are easy to say, they are generic things. This is what really makes up the management aspect here. You need to look at how your business works, how the IT is supporting your business. Right? Where do you use computers? Where do you have digital data? Do you use email to talk to your customers? Do you have a website? So you need to have awareness of this, not just that I have IT, but this IT is vital for my business. Without it, I will not continue to exist as a business, or at least I will not make a profit. So how do you safeguard your profit? How do you safeguard your corporate brand? How do you safeguard your intellectual property? Well, you need to make sure that you are a difficult target, so that if somebody does decide to attack you, that they will have a difficult time with you. In order to do this, you cannot just say that, well, this is a technical problem. I will have one of my IT people figure all of this out. Because the IT person who is perhaps installing new software or managing some sort of a server may not have a good understanding of why that server is important for the company as a whole. So if this server goes down, what happens to the business? So this kind of understanding is typically present at the management level, and it should be then normal that the person who is in charge for the cybersecurity of the company can talk directly to all the other managers who are responsible for other business lines for the company, so that the cybersecurity person does not make up decisions in isolation, but well coordinated, so that the decisions that are made for cybersecurity actually make sense for the company as a whole and safeguard the operations of the company.
And then my answer to that is consisting of two words, processes and scale. So for what we are using the computers is to manage the processes in the society, and those processes are actually targeted. Somebody must to change them. Are those processes happening inside the company, or they are happening inside home, or they are happening in the society as a whole? And the means are technical. So it means actually that you cannot take it as just actually a management thing or just technical thing. Both actually, if you're doing just half of it, actually, then it doesn't cut. And the other thing that is interesting about the automated systems and computers is that it makes the thing scale. So the small attacks or that are too costly, if you are repeating them in the automated way, actually, you might actually get the business model that suddenly actually starts to work. And if you want to protect yourself actually against those kind of things, then you must understand this economy of scaling, and also the cooperation, build the cooperation actually to beat it.
So cybersecurity is not something that happens in a vacuum. It has to be well integrated to the rest of the company in order to make sure that the company can move ahead as a whole. And yes, Jan is absolutely correct. especially in large Japanese companies, those are one of the biggest ones in the world, which means that scaling is an automatic problem. It comes with the territory of being big. So you also have to be able to scale the security view. And this is very, very, very clear that somebody who is just poking a keyboard in a basement somewhere, your stereotypical IT person, cannot be the one that makes decisions about the IT security, about the cybersecurity of the entire company. It has to be a management level commitment as well. The IT staff is there to execute the plan, but the planning needs to happen with the leaders.